Our mission is to give top tier quality service to the pets that are in our communities. Not only do we pet sit, so coming to your house and taking care of your animals, but we also do dog walks. We do overnight care. We are going to be opening soon some private boarding opportunities and some cool things to do with some grooming things. Stay tuned, that's coming. We also offer a lot of different medical administrations. We have a vet on staff, a licensed vet on staff that helps guide us in some of those more complicated situations. And she also takes visits herself. She helps train our employees on how to do injections safely. The 25-minute or the 50-minute dog walk are the two most popular services. When the client realizes the benefit to their dog, that they're getting more exercise, they're losing weight, they have less anxiety, they're healthier, they're more exhausted because they're getting out and smelling all the smells that they need to. It's really hard to wind that down or stop because they notice immediately the difference. So our dog walks are our most popular. Pet Care Club got started in its roots over 2 years ago. We wanted to be good stewards to employees in our community, so we looked for a business opportunity that would allow us to do so. We found one in a franchising system. Long story short, that didn't work. May of last year in 2025, once we broke away from them, we started the Pet Care Club with a mission of giving back to our communities, giving back to those people that we love, and just really making sure that our pets got top quality care. We had a dog that had a lot of mental health issues and he didn't do well in shelters. He needed medication 3 times a day. When we started this, we found an answer to our prayers with him, but we also found out that a lot of other people struggle with that with their animals. They can't just take them to a shelter or a dog boarding or a cat boarding facility. There are 3 things that are our core values. Passion, being passionate about what we do, giving top-notch service to our clients, making sure our dogs, cats, animals, gerbils, rats, all of that are taken care of in the way that they need. It's flexibility. It's understanding that our pets need care, but also it's not so rigid that there's only one thing that we need to do there. It's if there's an accident on the floor, we're taking care of it. It's if the cat's not feeling the best, we're figuring out what kind of care it needs today and accommodating that animal for the care. And then the last value is just community. Community is the most important, not just us in the community, but community within ourselves. Our team members, we find every chance we can to get together, to share stories, to learn from each other. And I think because we have that tight-knit community with us as a group, our clients feel that and want to be involved in that. We started off as just me and 1 or 2 sitters. We have evolved to be a team of 20+ individuals in the area. I have a management team of 3 people that help me with everything from social media to customer relations, to recruiting. And I have a great team that goes out in the field. So I really focus on the hiring process. I want to make sure that I hire people who have that experience with animals, whether they've owned animals and they know what they're doing with them, or that they've been in animal-related industries. Then after they're hired, we have them shadow a lot of visits with our regular clients. And I make sure to try to schedule them with different clients that have different animals, so different personalities. So like a Miss Ethel up in Ankeny, who's a little goober that loves to roll around on the grass and loves people, or like a Miss Shika who might be a little bit scared of box trucks, but is just such a lover. One of the biggest ways that we build trust with our pet owners is we have an onboarding process that's specifically designed to make sure our clients feel comfortable with us in their house. So it starts off with our onboarding crew, which includes me and 1 or 2 pet sitters coming to visit, complimentary for us to get to know you and your pet. We ask a lot of questions like, where are cleaning supplies? Where's the food? The leashes? The litter? Like, what sort of things do we need to be aware of? What does the routine look like? For every pet, no matter what type of service they want us for, we try to get a very encompassing idea of what their routine looks like so we can best take care of them in any situation, whether it's a planned vacation or an emergency last minute sort of thing. That onboarding crew takes care of the first few visits, and we watch that animal when they're not around their parents to see how are they different. We'll check and we ask for as much feedback from our parents, from our clients as possible, because we always want to do better. We are doing something wrong or not quite like the client wants to. We expect our clients to tell us so then we can tweak it. We add it into our notes, and then we improve going forward. The longer you're with us, the more efficient we get as a relationship and the better care that we can offer. This is my specialty. I love doing personalized care. So when we go through the orientation process, we really find out what the client's looking for, what their budget is, and what the routine and care for their animals are. I think it's so much fun to work together with our team to figure out a good care plan and then execute it for our clients. I had a client that had an old aging dog. As she got older and we were taking care of her, I remember she contacted us one day and said, "Hey, I need some help. I want to go to an anniversary hockey game with my spouse, but I need someone to watch our dog. She's in her final days and we need someone to love on her." And it was so cool that I was able to go over there and just spend time with her on the floor, talking to her, making sure that she was all right, snuggling, giving her love. After she came home, she turned a corner and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what you did, but she is a different dog right now." That's a story near and dear to my heart because she was such a sweet dog that I met later on in life that she had so much joy in her eyes, but it was hard to express it. And I love that I was able to be there for them. Like one thing that we do every month is we work with Bailing Out Benji at their pet food shelter. We volunteer our time to help give out pet food to people who can't afford it or who are down on their luck. On top of that, we also are constantly out doing farmers markets. We go to Pride events, which are some of my favorite events to go to. I have a couple employees that do marketing activities and they go to pet stores and vet and create relationships with the people that are in them. We're creating partnerships with them. We all have a common mission, right? We're all trying to take care of our animals the best way possible. I think the big thing that the Chamber does for us is it brings our business into the local community and it brings it into a bigger spotlight. The Chamber really helps with being involved in community events. You know, there's so many different things that the Pleasant Hill Chamber of Commerce does that we want to be a part of. You know, whether it's volunteering our time at events or just giving the people of our community something to do, related or non-related to dog walking. We have so many cool things coming out. It is our birth month this month, and we are going balls to the wall with our fun promotions. We have a fun announcement at the end of the month. Stay tuned to our social media to see that. If you want to learn more about us, check us out on Facebook, Pet Care Club. You can also visit us at our website, thepetcare.club. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. But Facebook's probably the best place to kind of keep up with our day-to-day going on and any of the news that we're sharing. Check us out on Pleasant Hills Chamber of Commerce as well.